All right, Stork HQ complete. We got our forger guide and our jam. Got our eggs. I only got 3 slots left. What do I do here? So, I guess I could I assume this is demolish or get rid of. I've already got the supplies out of this. I'm not sure of the secondary stuff about like the types of things you build, influencing like the people that show up and the events and so on. Does it give me a prompt for this? It does. Huh. I'd kind of like to wait until I come back and dump more STL files in and pick a different category. I haven't seen too many of, I don't think I've seen any divine yet. And I've been avoiding magic. I've been mostly doing tech and dark. So I think I'm going to hold off on these for now. Let's not queue up another one of those. Okay, 20 movement, 13 out of 14 energy. Still got some wounds going on. Oh, still in that second category. Didn't quite make it down to the first category. But just about everybody else is fixed up. All right. Well, let's go ahead and give it a try. Ooh. It's kind of weird how it jumps from this way down to here. It seems counterintuitive to me. It seems like it would be this and then the remainder here. Why is it why is it 3 categories down? How do you go from, 80% chance of no or minor health loss to a 20% remaining chance of just getting, several people wrecked? That just seems weird to me. Light damage all around. All right. And not much energy expenditure either. So cool. Little XP, some shrooms, and that's it. So yeah, we got out of that one pretty well. All right, second. What do we got? Rituals and scouting. At least we're getting one of the other options up a fair bit. Scouting. We've got a 28, so, as long as Iron Goran shows up, he's going to add at least another 26 or so. I'm still a little fuzzy on when he has 13 skill, just how much he brings, because I've seen between 2 and 3 times that number get added. So I'm not sure how that math works, but we'll take a scouting chance. And he did not show up. I don't understand. Why is he not getting picked? Is this the consequence to having more people? Because that kind of sucks. I don't think I've got him turned off for any options. Like you can turn people off for combat choices and such. He just continues to not show up in my choices here. And if it's truly being random about who it picks, I don't like that mechanic. Because that really, really kneecaps raising your minions' skills and giving them certain items and so on. Your goal is to boost up the things you're weak in, and if as you progress and you grow your group, if it continuously does not give you the guy that you're actually boosting, then what's the point? That bothers me a lot. Well, I don't want to take a 44%, so I guess we're going to spend some energy.
Mission update.
We got the fast boost, a minor bit of gribs and gears. I don't think they give nearly enough gribs in the rewards. Nobody's carrying any kind of cash, currency, trade value items. You always get these little tiny dribs and drabs. The only place you make any money is when you're getting gears and other items that you can sell to the merchant. I'm not sure why you don't ever really get any amount of these things of any appreciable amount when you're out looting the world. Alright, XP, scouting buff, fast gears, yeah. So we got one to go to finish this location. Still got energy. Yeah, let's go look at this. So, yeah, I don't have him. I mean, he's who I want. With his 14 engineering and... Oh, wait, he wasn't the one that was going to help me in that one. Who was it? I forget now. Or whatever. Level ups. Hey there, Bertrand. Shields and health again. Rituals and engineering. I'll take rituals. Yeah. Nah, I'll take rituals. Final section. Ah, crap. Well, at least it's only a tier 1 combat. And it's a magic domain. So, that's going to make that a lot easier. We're interested in trading. Charm 18. Yeah. I got no charm. I am terrible at the charm. Sorry, folks. We're coming in hot. Wow. That's a level 1 combat? You are lying. Against the thing I'm strongest against. That's a level 1 against the magic domain, which is the one we're best fighting against. And those are my result options? That is some bullshit skewed nonsense. I mean, I've had level 2 rated fights against magic be less than this. Possibly there were more people. I guess that's another consideration, but there's only 3 in this group. Short group. The domain I'm strongest against. Told me it was going to be a category 1 fight, and this result shows up. That goes totally against all the other experiences I've had. Weird. We took some more hits. God damn it. I think we got the worst result. Did he already? No, he went to 1 again, so I think he's newly wounded. Wally's carrying the wounds because he's still max health, so yeah, I think he just picked up more wounds. That pisses me off. That is false advertising. You're giving me bad info, game. Bad info. Alright, finish the area. We did not get any shards. I thought we were going to get shards. Wow, that kind of sucks. Alright, I thought for sure this was going to be a shard location. I wonder if I have to clear these guys out to consider finishing the territory. I suspect not, because this guy could wander off the map. But maybe. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so we're done with these 3. We've got these 2 to go. We know that one's the blessed one that I'm going to have trouble with. So I guess we're going to head up here and camp and then see what kind of location it is. I probably should have stopped there and grabbed stuff and then continued as far as I could. I would have had just enough to get here. Alright, whatever. So, back to this. There's the common plus again. I still have not been, I've not had the chance to make that uncommon one yet. I'm short gears. Wow, how am I short gears? Alright. 40 waste. Whoa. Well, hi there. Oh, never mind. What are you? Stuffed eggs for intimidation? Sure, why not? Alright, hit point bars. We're down a bit, so it wouldn't be adverse to getting at least that bonus going. I need to start trying to save my supplies. So 4 points to get me the first one of that, 14 to get me a second one. Could do 30 over here if I had more food to make. Don't need the territory control. I still really don't have good scavenge skills. Charm and intimidate. Guess that's why we're going to start stacking up some eggs. Get some intimidation so I can scavenge better. Throw you in there. That gets us the first bonus. For free. I could get it to triple if I put my guy in there. Yeah, let's triple that. Then we gotta add one more person. I'd like you to be going in here. Get me some more, lots of hen's eggs over here. Give me some more hen's eggs. I need 4 more over there. Which I can only do if I throw him in. 10, 13, wait. Yeah, I don't need the flag, so I can do that. That gives me the 15 there. And saves him for 8 points into something else. More eggs. Alright, that gets me to 31, so we'll triple that. Give me 6 points. And the remaining 2 aren't going to do much. I guess we'll work on getting that done. Yeah, that gets 2. I increase it to 2. Alright, that works. Shuffle to space, did ya? Got our 2 eggs. Got our 5 eggs. Our cooked eggs and our raw eggs. Well, we got +8. Plus, oh, yeah, that's right. You were at 1. Almost got you back to no wounds. Hey, rolled good there. All right. 1, maybe 2 more turns. We'll have all the wounds covered finally. We're a little light on Orlin here for hit points for a fight. We may or may not have a fight here at the creepy signpost. More eggs. So many eggs in this territory. We're going to be quadruple eggs. No, triple eggs. I don't know what that one is. That's eggs, eggs, and eggs. Huh. I don't know if it totally randomizes those things or if it like slants in certain ways. Like there's a duplicate there. That one's got different things. That one's got different things. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably random. And it just got a whole lot of eggs here. All right, so yoink everybody back out of their jobs. Figure that out later. 20 points, lots of energy, a little hit point loss. What do we got? Oh, that looks different. Amalgamation of synthetic and decaying organic matter from various humanoid species, predominantly Dork and Femork parts. The creature is attached to a medbed, placed upright and displayed in the open. More troubling, I'm detecting motion and audio playback. Please, please come. Let's hear what it wants. Kill it. Nothing good can come of prolonging its existence. Technology. Stitching on its body parts. The stints holding its flesh. The tubes imitating blood flow. Could it be a creature made of science? Starting with a 25. We've got some med dudes. If they give him... There's Iron Gorin again. Oh, that's me. That's where I'm going wrong. Bertrand is the one I always go with as my second for engineering. But on this one, I am the 15. So adding in is only going to be these other guys. All right. So I'm not going to get a lot of bonus off of this one, starting from a 25. Huh. I really would like to do it. I think this is probably going to give an interesting result. I just don't have enough other guys that I can slot in that I think will get us to a good number. I might get to a 50-50 roll. Yeah, let's risk it. Whoa. See, I don't understand these numbers. I do not understand these numbers. How are you getting plus 28, buddy? The Schwarzenegger is adding 28. Base value, 10. Medical of 4. And domain multiplier. A domain multiplier. That would equal 28. All right, so that's where these numbers are coming from. So because it is a skill check within the tech domain, we're getting that multiplier. Huh. And the third guy, I thought it only listed 2 guys that had medical besides my guy. Whatever. Yeah, let's throw some points at it. I really want to see what this result is. Hopefully it's something cool. Ooh, whoa. Whew. Man, glad I threw that last one in there.
Success.
Okay. Suggests an unclear origin. Creature was altered through surgical means, complex magic mechanical work, and high-end cybernetics. Its reanimation likely involved dark arcane interference. Your analysis revealed a cranial implant with arc memory nodes, suitable for quick transfer into a drone. The result won't retain full identity, but it will be functional and semi-sentient. Let's transfer its core into the drone. Seems far more logical and natural. The creature has suffered enough. Ignore it. Well, hell no. Ooh, well, that's kind of interesting, too. Now I wish I could save the game before making this choice between these two. Because I'm curious, if I say release it as is, what do you think the chances are it would offer to join the group? Versus, you know, ripping parts out and sticking some kind of bonus or an item upgrade into one of my drones. I'm probably going to pick 1. I'm really curious what number 4 would do, though. Any opinions in the peanut gallery? While I pour some more water into my thermos of ice. Ranged votes 4. You're saying that just because I said I would probably pick 1. You're being contrarian. Well, the choices are either dismantle it for a part that I can slot into one of my drones, or release it as is and see what happens. So both are interesting. I just have no way of saving and reproducing, so I can see what both results are. Yeah, I haven't been doing the magic stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the tech parts. Number 1 it is. Oh, Murderbot reference. Is that a Murderbot reference because you saw the show, or is that Murderbot reference because you read the books? You get more points for one of the 2 answers. I'm not going to tell you which. It's obvious which, but I'm not going to tell you. You're cooler if you read the books. That's the hint. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take number 1. Here we go.
Proceed.
The creature glares at you with pure hatred as you continue medical procedures that likely defined its entire existence. In its final moments, it cries out in fear. Uh-oh. Then it is reborn. Good thing we had an inactive drone nearby. You tech folks always impress me with your knack for quick gadgetry. The drone is active, though full cognition will take time. So is this gonna? Oh, it's not gonna modify an existing one. It's like taking drone components or some nameless drone and adding somebody. Okay, we got a creature. So we'll have to check out our creature. Increased. Lost the energy that I committed. Gained some XP and got a medical buff. Okay, so let's go check out our new dude. Minion level 1 creature. He's progressive. He's alert and he has blight immunity. I think all of the drones have blight immunity. He's 4, 25, 11. What's the point of this? What's special about this? I could care less about this guy. This is really disappointing. There's absolutely nothing interesting about this. Well, that sucks. Now I wish I picked the other option just for the entertainment value. Because this creature is terrible. I don't see a single thing I care about anywhere on this creature. He doesn't have interesting anything. So basically that choice let me create a terrible tech minion. I don't know. I mean, I don't see anything interesting about this. Unless like a story beat occurs a little bit later with creature here. And something interesting happens with him, but I can't even click character background for like cool details about how he came to be. Huh. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Hey, creature, you don't get picked for anything. You suck. What, 2 slots? I mean, just a tech slot and a gadget slot. The other drones have head slots and gadget slots, and then body slot and equipment slot. So, and then Wally has 2 computer slots. So, I mean, I still don't consider that to be all that interesting. I guess I could give him the Magic-Canic Wrench. I do need the Charms and Rituals bonus or Bless in Athletics. Any of these would be good, I guess. I don't really need engineering help. So we'll go Charms and Rituals for you in honor of your background. And you can also have Scout and Explore. All right, yeah, I'm a little disappointed about the final output of that, unless something happens to make it more interesting. So, Creepy Signpost, first level done, 1 level to go. We're 11 out of 15. Hit points and wounds. Oops. For the group, hit points are okay. All right, yeah, let's jump in. Oh, again. Oi, you there. You up to that freak in the field, right? Yes, it is dealt with. Glance at your new... Okay, so we do have secondary things going on. Creature makes a quiet sound. Was it recognition or just a reaction to your glance? Remain silent, staring intently at the speaker. But your host does not seem to notice. Well, I suppose the damn guys do listen. Sad about the doc going as he did, but that creature ain't safe. Doc kept it locked up for a reason. And you know, here, a stash he kept with us. You did his memory good. All right. Doc. Blah, 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 blah. She mutilated him, tried to make him into a femorc. He became obsessed with proving he was better than them. He was smart, made grivs from all sorts of schemes. Oh, he was smart, made grivs from all sorts of schemes. That Lab in an old bunker. Anyway, want to share a drink. Have that drink, sure, trade. Oh, I see. What you got? I got 543 to purchase things. You have a flare, giving scouting 5 as a gadget slot. I don't have a lot of gadget slots free currently. Somebody might have a slot that I'm not too worried about. Lots of runic prisms, huh? Nut pudding. I don't need engineering. 40 near milk. Let's grab the milk. All of it. And I can't sell anything back to them, really? They have 377 grivs, but you're not going to let me transfer anything in? Fine. I don't think any of the rest of these things I've seen come up too often and stuff I can craft, so I guess we'll just take the milk. Jelly tincture, some magic domain files. Alright, thought there was going to be a little more going on there. I am still curious what that other choice would have been. I definitely would have picked it now that I have seen what this choice ended up with. Unless that thing comes alive and does something cool a little bit later. Even if it's bad for me, I'd be fine with that. I just want something else to happen after that. Okay, so we only have this one left. I gotta bolster the bless and then try to finish this thing off. We're only sitting at 4 shards currently. Let's go figure out a meal. So, energy, intimidation. I need the bless going. And, what? Rituals. And let's just do intimidation. No meal bonuses. What happens if we do nothing? Expedition morale increase? Let's do the energy boost. Alright, let's go ahead and head on over. And we're just going to rest for the turn, get one batch of healing going, let that those bonuses kick in, and we'll see if we can manage to finish this thing. I think it's still going to be rough. Okay. Still holding off on cards, not going to make any of that. I think instead of crafting, let's just go heavy on scavenging. We don't need territory control. We only need minor healing. We're down to 1 wound, 4 wounds, and 1 wound. So everybody's in category 1. 2 of them will heal to full, so it's just this one guy. Best he can do is drop him down to 1 wound on a D3. So I'm not going to spend the resources to boost that. So we don't need heal, don't need territory. I'm not going to craft, so it's just slot in whatever we can here. Alright, we got 8 progress on those eggs, and that's it. So, the flag. Do I have a 7? I don't. I got a 5 on my guy. Man, that seems like a waste. No other combo is going to do it, though. We got 10, 10, and 2. Alright, yeah, I need to get some scavenging boost. I need to get some charm and intimidation food. Meals. Charm. Nothing. Intimidate. Just the burgers. Alright, give me some more burgers. You go make burgers. There's 3 of them. And then we'll put things on scavenging. Let's grab Guess more eggs. I've only got 2 in inventory. So 10 and 6. That gets one of them done. And we're not going to get another one done. We're going to get to 13. Oh, we got 8 progress there. So we can get that one done. All right, I think we're all set. Let's go ahead and clear the day. Ooh, we're moving into our last light day. That means these guys are going to be a lot more active, and we're going to start having things attacking the project. So I really need to finish this next turn and then run for the project.
Project report.
All right, internal turmoil. Rumors of the advisor's corrupt practices run amok. An investigation conducted by our security forces proved inconclusive. Some bribery, nepotism, and immoral behavior. Nothing noted above the corporate norm. What would you like to do? Leave it be. Order a re-election. Order to kill one counselor to stop the corruption. Man, they really like jumping around the extremes. They don't really give you any hint about what's going to happen. Let's order a re-election. I'm not really concerned about what bonuses we've got. Re-election went smoothly. Population seems satisfied. That's what I wanted. Morale went up. Morale went up. All right, so we got our burgers. We got our eggs. For healing. Healed. Oh, he rolled the max. He's down to 1. Our last wound. We're almost recovered from that shellacking that we took. It's 5 turns later, however many it's been. Still down a little bit of hit points on that guy. So overall, though, pretty good. All right, so not much more we can do there. All right, and we should have our bless boosts. Yep, we got our bless boost. I only got a single bless boost this time. Last time I was able to double up the boost, so it's not going to be as strong this time. I think it's going to be a rough go.
Awaiting alloy input.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I hit speak to them and we jump straight to this? That's not good. I mean, it's not 100% loss this time, but... Huh. And they're divine. They're the ones I don't want to fight. So, you know, really hope we don't roll this 20%, but we're still likely going to get hurt. Please. Victory! Anybody take more wounds? Nobody's at 1. Ooh. We definitely took some hit points in a few guys, but all right, we managed it. Yeesh. I hope that's going to get us through this whole thing. Flesh fixer. What are you? Just says innate. Huh. Green fairies. Skashak. A Zaret, whatever that is. Weird divine things. All right. So we made it. 73 and 3.
Enemy neutralized.
Gather the resources. Prisms, blightberries. All right, and another fight. Damn. This place. Scouting or intimidation? I think I need to keep bolstering these other skills. Yeah, I need to keep bolstering scavenging. We seem to be doing pretty good at getting territory control pretty quickly. I think I've gotten to where I need to be on that. I do not want to waste all these points, but I don't know if I want to try another fight. Vladislav. I guess I could send him in and hold Vladislav out. But man, that's an awful lot of combat power I'm pulling. Yeah, that's a big drop. Let's risk it. We got 17 energy. Ouch. Damn it. It's tech against tech. Why are you guys fighting me? We're brothers in technology. That is gonna be painful. I'm not sure what happens when you fail a retreat either. Does it just do a normal combat if you fail the retreat, or does it penalize you in some way? I wish I would be able to tell. This is about the stage where if I were more experienced in the game and done some more manual combat resolution, this would probably be the type of fight where once I was comfortable with the combat system and I felt I was better than auto combat, this would be one I would actually do. It's another one of those weird jumps between, you know, harmless scratches and get wrecked. Victory. Are there any blood splotches? There are no blood splotches. Wow. Nice. Even Vladislav managed to not take any additional hits. And did we not use any energy? Okay. I mean, for the kind of fight, the XP numbers are weird. They're always between like 60 and 75. I'm not sure I've ever seen it stray out of that other than like event XP that you get handed every once in a while. It's kind of weird. Alright, please don't be a fight for this last one.
Awaiting alloy.
Go in closer. Approaching the main farmhouse. Oh, please don't be a surprise. Get wrecked.
Warning. Proximity
Another
alert
fight.
triggered.
What do you want to bet? This is not a tier 1 easy difficulty fight. No life or magic mechanical signs likely the unliving. Reanimated dead bodies. Zombies! Please don't be a totally incorrectly labeled fight. Yeah. Nobody's bleeding. That's really all I care about. A Zamora. And small bones skeleton. Alright. Hey, look, it dropped down to 50. Alright, pick a group of human children approaching us. Gather usable resources and leave before. Speak to them, tell the survivors you don't have time to talk, but offer them a place in the project. Now we'll talk to them. A few near adults stand frozen. You killed the farm masters. You set the corpses and ghosts free. They ate my maw. What do we do now? Why were there unliving here? Our magician master, he made it so the magicians worked on unliving flesh. All our dead were turned to fertilizer. Go to the project. Understand we have strict rules about creating the unliving. Okay, so one whole domain, divine, cabbage, berries, and some divine children, and some magic. All right. We made it, though. I think it's clear. I'm pretty sure I don't have to kill that guy. I don't want to. This is our last day of daylight. Our last turn of daylight. So, hey, we can make back to the project too. We are done, right? I didn't visit that. I think that's a resource location. And I hope I don't have to clear that. I don't think that's counted as a POI. Let's go find out. We'll just head home. We'll pass the turn, and then I'll do all the city stuff because I want to see if we get the clearance and get the shard reward. So, not going to craft, can't scavenge, don't need territory. I do need some healing, so we'll just heavy buff into heals. That gets me to 36, so 4 more points, and we'll quadruple on that for no cost. So you'll work fine there. That gets us to 40, so that's 8 more. 147 out of 450. And we still got 4 darkness turns to go before we can buy a new stockpile of that. So I'm not going to get much else done in those turns. So there's not much risk there. Do I bother? Really just that guy that needs to heal. Everybody else, the natural rolls in a turn or two will probably finish them up. Maybe I will do some crafting. Uh-oh. Damn it. It's still not the uncommon. I want to build this damn thing. I'm short on gears. No, I'm short on batteries. Five short. Don't think I've left anything here. We grabbed up pretty much all of the crafting material. And no batteries. Hey, they got some supplies. Oh, that's right. We got our 60 from that building and they got dropped here. Forgot about that. Not have any blight berries? I do. All right. Man, that's not going to change much. All right. Yeah, we're short batteries. I'm not sure what I need here. What food are we sitting on? Guess I can pull these out temporarily. Burgers, jam, eggs, and jelly tincture. Fish stew. What do you do, fish stew? Health. I wouldn't mind some attack bonus. Let's get some omelets going. Seven? No. How about 3? Alright, so I've got 60 points worth of crafting queued up. I think the healing's going to mostly take care of itself. So 35 takes care of one of them. I need... That's 27. I just need 3 more points. Of course, I don't have a 3. Who's got... There's nothing else I really need. I guess medic is the only other thing I would use as a consideration. So you're the worst medic, so we'll throw you over here. Alright, 35. So that's all 6 of those covered. And then we'll just throw you, and I need 3 more points. That'll cover that for 20 for the double. Oh, actually, that's 29. It doesn't matter. I used the best ones, didn't I? Oh, I did not. There we go. There's 30. So we'll get 6 extra points. And then you two, I don't have a use for. I guess I could do one more food type. 16 points. That'll be enough for one of something. Let's do some more bless.
Area exploration.
Yep, we got the bonus. All right, so we didn't need to get rid of that roamer. 3 more shards. And it's now dark. They're on the move. Here they come. Wow. That dude traveled. The one next to me, one further out, and one... Oh, yeah, the one we know about there. That one... It'll get near, I think, but I don't think it'll be able to attack. And then this one, I think, is the same way. So we'll step out and squash this guy in a second. There's all of our food. Yum, yum, yum. Keep stacking those up so I can use them as needed. Healing plus 11. Whoa, and you're only at 16? That guy was lower than I remembered. Jeez. And we've gotten rid of the last wound. So we're back to wound free. We just need to get him some hit points. Yeah, we just need a light heal next turn and we're good. Okay, now we can go into the project. So, core. We've got 7 shards. That's going to get us right to the top, but we won't have any left over. Oh, never mind. Oh, we need 15 now. Wait. Oh, it does say 15. I thought it was 10 all the way up. 10, 10, 10. Then it's 15 and 15. Okay. Well, that's fine. It seemed like it was going pretty quick anyway, us being only 2 away. So, don't have to worry about unlocking that, not having enough, so we're good there. New projects. We got 6, 4, and 8. So this is where I have to make a decision. I only got 3 building slots left. I'm thinking of blowing this up. The other ones have per season or other unlock bonuses. Yeah, so this one's the only one. So I think I have 4 slots effectively. Let's go look at the research lab real quick though. So, what are our numbers? Oof, not that many. We haven't been getting nearly as many STLs as I was expecting. I think in the last 2 entire regions we've cleared. We really haven't been getting the numbers. I got it first. Wonder how random the rewards for those STL files are. Is it just you get more STL files from certain encounter type locations, or if it's randomized more? Well, so we've got some dark, we've got some tech. I've been ignoring, for the most part, divine and magic. Magic is what we're strongest against. I'm not sure if it would be good to go with magic. Would we get certain buildings that would kind of bolster our ability to work with magic? Plus, it might unlock magic units that would help us in fights against magic or against events. Yeah, let's do at least 1 magic. So let's cancel out of here. Go back to the development room. Unlock. I want to do at least one magic. What do you got? A mixology bar. Recruits and supplies. Call yourself a Slavic settlement without a bar. 2 per season increase, and then 20 instant supplies. That's not too interesting. Bpod Magi enhancer. Population growth and instant pop. Huh. These don't seem, I mean, barring the behind the scenes slanting of our domain balance here in our base and the hard to know and understand effects those have, there's no direct things that are interesting here. Variations on kind of things we could already do. Between the two, I think I'll take the pop growth because that will increase city production, and I'm not sure what else. Yeah. And we're going to donate the rest of those. I didn't see anything too interesting there. So put all of those in. Let's put 2 of those in and 1 of that in. That gets us up to still only 2. Jeez. Yeah, it's definitely seems like a weird balance between trying to get any of these research unlocks of either type and finishing out the shard core power thing for game end. I really don't think I'm going to see much of this stuff. Power commerce. Same people here until we finish out the season. That's not going to change. We already grabbed the supplies. That should be enough to get us through the season. Still want to be careful about it. I don't need any of this. I'm not going to dump cash in right now. So nothing to do there. Do we unlock a different building and put it in, or go ahead and go with this one? 150 pop versus 444 isn't that much of a change. Do a breakthrough or put another 5 points, which is what we need for this, is also a research level or a research point. You get 20% per, so a full 5 is a whole research point. It's only going to take 2 turns to finish this. 4 buildings left. I don't know. Whoa, that's different. Manatech assembler. I don't remember that one. So we are still seeing some new stuff. I don't know how big the list is. I wish I could see the list of everything that's possible. Because I don't know if there's only 2 or 3 total choices and then it just repeats or what, but I don't think I've seen that one before. Production 20 a turn and 50 instant supplies. That's a big production bonus. So we're going to pick that one. All right, get that one constructing for now. So we're done in here. Make another decision here. I'm going to go ahead and donate the divine. I don't think I'm going to do any divine buildings, and I think I'm dark as well. I think I'd rather check out some research stuff if we can manage it. So we're up to 4. We've used every single one. Oh, look at that. Uncommon plus. That means 2 uncommon and 1 rare. Or do I hold out and try to get that one? I think I have to do them in order, actually. I don't think it'll let me jump anyway, so let's go ahead and grab it. Problem's going to be getting the resources. It's twofold process. You got to dump all the STL files to get the unlock, but then you have to actually make the damn things. It's not that you just get that after you do the research. You actually have to go in here and craft the damn thing. And if you don't get the right mix of resources from the loot, you're just screwed. You don't get any result out of that. Which I'm not a big fan of that system. So that's the uncommon plus. 2 random uncommon, 1 rare. So we got the circuit boards. Now we're 15 short on the batteries. And we're also short on the gears. Or no, it's 10 gears. We're okay on the gears. So yeah, PPP batteries. And I don't think I've ever seen us gain more than like 5 at a time on the rare occasions they've shown up. And I can't go anywhere to buy them. I can't craft them. Yeah, that's I think that's a really big imbalance in the system. At least in the scale of the gameplay that I've seen so far. Because we're getting at least 4, 5, 6. Usually at least one of the locations. I think we're getting about, I don't know, 9 or 10 shards per territory that we fully clear. And we're almost, we only need what? 15. We only need like 18 more. So like 2 more territories that are cleared and we're essentially going to be done. The amount of resources you have to dump into this, and then in STL files, and then also have to get lucky with finding certain items. It just seems like you're never going to get a payout. So the balance seems kind of weird. And maybe things will change as we get further away or something. But right now, from what I see, the balance seems really weird. All right. Yeah, close that. What was I doing? We're going to step over and smite that guy. 3 turns of darkness to go. I do want to make sure I eliminate anybody coming at the project. But beyond that, I need to essentially pick a new location to go start clearing. This is looking really ugly to get into. There are so many mountains around this place. I apparently have a path in right there finally. So that is rough terrain, man. We had a similar problem over here where 3 sides of the hexagon are, the closest to me, are blocking my access. So we're back to either down here or up there. All right, cross this. So 25 to get to one of those. I can get to there, so we'll probably go up there. And we're only 1 space off of getting over here, but that's some pretty rough terrain in there too. So yeah, we'll go over there. All right, let's go ahead and just do this. Bit of XP and some Nutribars. I'm just going to wait. Do I wait here or do I step over somewhere where I can do some salvaging? That would be the cheapest. And we've got cabbage and, oh, gears. Yeah, let's step over here. Don't need to be on the resource. All right, we got some level ups. 1 level up. Ooh, abilities. Regen. Restores health equal to the ability level of the enchanted unit. So 1 point of health restore. Or Pathfinder, which increases our movement. I'll take... I guess I'll take this. I'm not feeling like I really need that much movement. That's not usually where I think we're having a problem. So we'll take that one. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to sit on the rest of this. I go there and actually do the thing. We'll then be ending the turn. I'd still be able to get back here in 1 turn. Yeah, I think we're okay to go. Yeah, what do I do? I don't have... I'd have to finish the location, which I won't have enough points to do. I'm not going to get to salvage or scavenge. So it's either go there and start on that process, but I would get to scout. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's... Oh, hello. Well, it says level 1. Tech domain. However, 3 levels. What do we got?
Awaiting alloy.
Signals jammed. An engineering check. We do love the engineering checks. And again, we didn't get our big guy. I'll take an 89. Screw you, game. Take the fail. Take the fail.
Failed.
Engineering weakness. Ooh, look at that. Not cool.